I nearly saw Jesus, you know. When I had my operation, they put me to sleep and they took my heart out and they cut my leg. If you ever look at my leg, I won't show you, but it's got a big scar from there right up to there. They took a vein out of there, they cut it in 4 pieces. And one team of doctors attacked my leg and the other team attacked my chest. And they stopped my heart and they took it out, and a Christian nurse said, when they take your heart out, they'll take the blood out of your body. Pray over your blood, for the blood should be inside the body. That is God's protection. Make sure the enemy doesn't get at your blood while it's outside the body. All of you hear me? If you have an operation, you pray over your blood. Cover it with the blood of Jesus. And so my blood went out of the body and they're busy, my heart stopped. They've got me on a machine. And after so many hours of operating, my wife is in another room with 2 of her dear sisters from the island. They're praying and crying and praying and crying and rejoicing together. And then I come out of the operation, I look up and I see my wife looking at me and my daughter Becky. And the first thing I said was this: "You've been reading the Bible to me." They said, "How do you know?" I said, "I could hear you." They said, "No, you couldn't, you were unconscious." I said, "I could hear all right." Do you realize that when you're unconscious, your hearing is still working? Don't you go through a hospital ward where people have almost died and say, "He's had it"? You be careful, the poor fellow's there, he's looking like this. "Hey, I'm still here, I can hear what you're saying." You hold them by the hand and you pray for them. They can hear you. Yes. You pray for people who are dying. Get them by the hand, say, "Squeeze my hand if you can hear me." And you lead them to Jesus in the sinner's prayer. And my wife said, "What have I been reading to you?" And I said, "You read this verse to me. Trust in the Lord Jehovah. Trust in the Lord forever, for in the Lord Jehovah is everlasting strength." She said, "That's exactly what I read." And I was on the point of death. I thought to myself, if I die, I'll be with Jesus. If I live, I'll still be here. But you see, I want you to know that's what life is like. One minute you're here, the next minute you're gone. No one expects to die. Truck drivers who get out on the M4, they don't say to their wives, "Don't bother cutting my lunch today, love, I'm going to die at lunchtime."